Um, and before we move on completely, we got to fucking show you the Andrew Neil interview with Ben Shapiro, but you will not be able to see it unless you subscribe because I am going to run the 1 minute ad break right now. Top of the hour. If you want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe for $5 or for free with the Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime is free as long as you have an Amazon Prime account connected to your Twitch account. You get one free Prime subscription a month. Here's the 1 minute ad break now. Your ads won't work on me, so get fucked. Thank you, Coffee Day, for the 10 gifted subs.
Why is it that a bill banning abortions after a woman has been pregnant for 6 weeks is not a return to the Dark Ages? What's your answer?
My answer is something called science. Human life exists at conception. It ought to be protected. Now, back to my question to you. You purport to be an objective journalist. BBC purports to be an objective down-the-middle network. It obviously is not. It never has been. And you, as a journalist, are proceeding to call one side of the political aisle ignorant, barbaric, and sending us back to the Dark Ages. Why don't you just say that you're on the left? Is this so hard for you? Why can't you just be...
The reason why fucking Andrew Neil's laughing at this is because he's not on the left in any capacity whatsoever. This is what happens to... This is what happens to Americans who cannot get out of the left-right dynamic that they are aware of and cannot comprehend that, like, in other countries... you know, they are not as fucking unhinged. They're still unhinged in their own little unique special ways, but they are not as unhinged as the American reactionary is. Why can't you be honest? It's a serious question. You're a leftist. He's saying to fucking Andrew Neil, okay? This man is by no means a leftist.
Be honest.
Mr.
Seriously,
Shapiro,
it's a serious question.
Mr. Shapiro, if you only knew how ridiculous that statement is, you wouldn't have said it. I just asked you a question.
And I asked...
This is your reaction to Andrew Neil?
Now back...
Oh my God, I covered this for an hour?
Mild. And this is the way Ben Shapiro reacts.
Yeah, he folded like a fucking deck of cards. All right, let's watch the
Asked you a
original.
question. You failed to answer a single one of mine. Frankly, I find this whole thing a waste of time. If you want to read the book and critique the book, why don't you read and critique the book? If you want to critique me, you can think whatever you want of me.
Why don't you
frankly,
just try and
I don't
answer
care.
the
I don't
questions?
frankly give a damn what you think of me since I've never heard of you.
And I've never heard of you
I've never heard of you. Fucking owned.
until I briefed myself for this. But that's not the issue. You have a
Then
new
why the hell
book
are you
out,
interviewing
and
me, sir?
it's an interesting book. But my point is, your book claims that
Well, it'd be nice if you would quote it from time to time.
Your book is, well, actually, I've done so several times, and I'm about to do so again, if you would let me just finish the question. Your book
frankly, I don't
claims
think
that
this, you know what?
society
Honestly-
is turning
honestly,
its
sir,
back on Judeo-Christian values.
Yeah, this
What are
considering
those values?
considering
what are the values it's turning its back on?
I'm not inclined to continue an interview with a person as badly motivated as you as an interviewer. So I think we're done here. I appreciate your time, sir.
All right,
Thank you so much.
thank
It's one of the best fucking videos of all time. It's just like I've jerked off to this so many times when you watch, like, you know, BBC destroy Jewish twink. It's just it's Pornhub for me. I'm sorry. Straight up. And the reason why is because, okay, don't lie. Like, it's great. This is awesome. Because you love to see it. You fucking love to see it. I always think proof that the BBC does nonpartisan journalism pretty well. They get frequently criticized by both sides. No, BBC is not fucking nonpartisan when it comes to issues that matter. They are incredibly, incredibly conservative. What the fuck are you talking about? The guy that is destroying Ben Shapiro is only destroying it because, like, the cultural attitude in the UK, even established by fucking some of the Tories at the BBC, is still, like, very much recognizing how fucking barbaric and brutal it is to you know, ban abortions across the board like this. That's it. BBC is not by any metrics a fucking progressive institution, my friend. Come the fuck on. Look at the way that they, like, first of all, they literally run stories about transphobia all the goddamn time. They say Jeremy Corbyn is a fucking devil. Don't you think that was a bit anti-Semitic, though? I was with you until you said that. Wait, what? Whoa. Kind of anti-Semitic? What's the anti-Semitism that you immediately drew out of this? Wait, please explain. Go ahead. Tell me. Please. I would love to hear it. First of all, isn't he Jewish? Andrew Neil? I think he's... Maybe he's not. I don't know. Why? Because I said Jewish twink? Twink is a designation for like a body type. It's not... Also, BBC does not mean big black cock. That was a double entendre. I don't know if you know that. Fuck, I missed it. Oh no, Ethan got canceled for saying twink too? No, I'm not using bottom or twink as a derogatory term. This is a pro bottoms rights broadcast. Shut the fuck up. I destroy selfish tops on a daily basis. Calling a Jewish person Jewish is anti-Semitic. Yeah. I do not think the BBC are progressive. Popular UK political opinions to the right, absolutely. Oh, yeah. What were you saying about why you were happy back then? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Dr. Paxmore, you nailed it. I was happy back then because I didn't have this fucking shit, you know? Making commentary that can oftentimes come across as problematic, especially when you're making jokes, is a lot more fun when you don't got a bitch in your ear telling you how fucking problematic you are and how triggered they are. You know what I mean? Just like you're a racist for critiquing Candace Owens? Yeah, I mean... Sound like a boomer? I mean, in some ways I am. But also, in other ways, I'm a fucking normal person. As normal as one can be while also subjecting myself to further mental illness every fucking day. Right? When I try to put together two constantly fucking fighting forces together, which is like a never-ending thirst for progress and justice, while also trying to bring people back to earth to be like, hey, listen, you can have fun, and sometimes we will say things that come across as problematic, especially if you try to strip it of its context. I'm as normal as you can be while also spending every waking moment on the internet. And, you know, that's not really saying much, obviously, because, again, lots of mental illness there. I should put up a I have COVID banner like you did for Putin. Yeah, I have COVID. You can't cancel me. Fuck you. I have COVID. Sometimes chat is really